Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Coming up, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard round, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in Week 4. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Powering his way forward. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen going to go to the air right away. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen running right on the option. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Tackled on the play by Kyer Elam.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep, and on the first play they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And this will be a gain of right around 3. Right around the 14. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting this.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. 7th play in the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Tua. That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon Achane. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the...
After the big play, inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. His pass caught with the 4. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll try and run here with Mostert. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Tua Tagovailoa. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At their own 24-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Allen going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. Down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Regular. Alert, alert, alert. Go.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. To the air, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Half 85. What's that?
Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Alert! Hey, tight. What's that?
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is going to be 3rd and 13. A run straight ahead with Achane. Past the 20. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 12-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
In motion left is Wilson. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down. Didn't. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Mostert, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Hey, let's go.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9, 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now another shot here at the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
The score, Dolphins 20, Bills nothing. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it first and 10.
Half. What's that?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Go ahead.
Second down and 6 now.
Solo left Zion.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43.
A gain of 12. First down, Miami.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
That's for the Bills. First down.
On 1st down, Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
13-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
It's complete to Diggs. So no gain on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That was Terrell Bernard navigating his way to the backfield and dropping him for a loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Once again, it's Mostert. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's one as a quarterback where you put both hands on your helmet and say, I can't believe I just did that. If he puts a little more touch on that ball, the receiver's still running. Instead, it's just an incomplete pass.
And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of a yard.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense is sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Tua going to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2.
All right, fellas, listen up.
The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
Allen now on the option right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Allen. Being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tua. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Completes it to the tight end Smythe. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. A run with Mostert up the middle.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now Tua. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And now off to the races down the right side.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Throwing Tua. Mostert is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins! Raheem Mostert from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. That's complete. It's Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now 1st and goal. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
To throw is Allen. They're going to try and run for him. And he's going to come up short. The two-point conversion attempt does not work. And as a result, it's going to cost him the ball game. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it.
Onside kick is recovered by
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.